Hi everybody, good morning. Let's chat. As you can tell, I am not happy about how the game turned out, but we'll get to that in a second. So, I wouldn't be human if I didn't talk about Shaun White and the greatness that was Shaun White last night. It was amazing. I will admit I got super emotional about it. It was kind of like, you guys know how I feel about Michael Phelps, and that's like on a totally different emotional level. But it was kind of like watching him when he raced in Rio. But um, I remember when when Shaun White's crash happened in October, and it was just you didn't think he was going to come back from that. I don't think he thought he was going to come back from that. And so um, I got emotional watching him get emotional because it was epic. And then, oh my gosh. And then speaking of crashes, did you guys see the Japanese kid that fell yesterday? I haven't heard anything on how he's doing. I hope he's okay because that was nasty. I'm sure he broke his leg. That's kind of what it looked like, but I hope nothing else was broken. A leg can be easily fixed. Ribs, not so much. So, I hope you're okay, dude. Seriously. So the other Japanese guy totally threw down, and it was beautiful. And you were like, I don't know if he's gonna win. I don't know if Shaun White's gonna win. And then he did, and it was awesome. And there was yelling and screaming. And oh, here's the crappy part. And I'm gonna write to NBC about this. So if you're watching the live stream on the app over the interwebs, not on cable, there's a bit of, when it lags, it doesn't go back to catch up to where it was. It just keeps going from where it lagged. So I was about a minute and a half behind everybody else. So everybody's calling me and texting me, and I'm trying to ignore my phone, going, oh my gosh, I haven't even seen him drop in yet. Stop texting me. So yeah, NBC is going to get a word about that because that's not okay. This is just not okay. So let's move on to hockey. I got up before my alarm, which was awesome. Walked my dog, got back with about 15 minutes left in the first period. Guys looked awesome. They were everything I was expecting and hoping for them to be. They were fast, they were scrappy, defense was killer, there was just so much energy, and I'm just going to say right now, Sapolsky is my hero. I've always loved goalies, but Sapolsky is my hero, and I love that dude, and he was amazing. You were brilliant, and we'll get to it. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, welcome to my office. This is my office. I'm at work. Anyway, so he was brilliant. They were scrappy. They were awesome. O'Neill scored at 17:44 in the first period, and it was epic. And it was like, cool. First goal out of the way. Gets all the nerves out. Let's keep rolling. Second period. Still looking really good. Greenway, this kid's 20, comes up and he scored second goal. We're up 2-0. Things are looking up. And I'm thinking in my head, yes, these guys are living up to my expectation. And this is good because that means we have a really good shot at winning our group. And then made some stupid mistakes. And by stupid mistakes, I mean stupid mistakes. They just let their guard down. Like, dude, you don't let your guard down in the Olympics. I'm sorry. You're up 2-0. It doesn't really matter. Ask Team USA from 2010 how that worked out. You can't let your guard down. So the only guy on the Slovenian team who had NHL experience and happens to be the captain comes back and scores. The very beginning of the third period. Or at the end of the second period. Sorry, end of the second. Third period starts, 2-1, still feeling pretty good. They have good defense, thinking, okay, we can probably hold them off a little bit. Captain dude comes back and scores with a minute and a half left in the third. And now we go into overtime. Now, according to my brother, I am the only person who holds a grudge about Vancouver 2010. Apparently that's just me. Like, I'm the only one that really still cares about that. Because it was 8 years ago. But no, I do still care about that, and when we went into overtime, I started having a mild panic attack about, oh my gosh, and then Sidney Crosby's going to come out of nowhere, we're going to lose again, and it wasn't pretty. I was also had it on my cell phone in my car on my way to work. right when overtime started. So it's sudden death overtime, 5-minute 3-on-3 period. Yeah, Captain Dude scored again. Game over. We lost 3-2. 3 totally unanswered goals. Now, in Sapolsky's defense, now I said he played brilliantly, and he did. They were just really good shots. They were really good shots. And there really wasn't much he could have done to prevent that. So, kind of stinks. Kind of a lot. But, here's my thing. I think they had, like, I don't want to say nervous energy, but it felt, I don't know, it felt kind of like nervous energy. You know, like you've got all this adrenaline and there was no control. Like, you gotta take a deep breath, control that energy, and play good hockey. It worked to their advantage at first because Slovenia was a little slow off the gun. But there towards the end, as Slovenia kind of started to find their rhythm, we started to lose our rhythm because it was just so much adrenaline all the time. So I think moving forward, that's something they're going to have to keep an eye on. You know, there's so much energy on that team and so much talent, and they're fantastic. I'm really, really excited to see them continue to play. Hopefully we win our next 2 games and make it to the quarterfinals. So, but I'm really excited to see them continue to play. But they just got to harness the energy. You can't just let it kind of just all over the place. You got to harness it. So, yeah, I'm a little bummed. And I was really, really angry a little while ago. My coworkers got to see my angry hockey face for the first time. I don't know if they're going to want to be friends with me anymore, but whatever. Just kidding. Anyway, it wasn't as bad as it was when we lost to Canada in 2010. But, yeah. So, good stuff. Anyway, tonight we finally have some skiing because they keep delaying it because of the weather. So, Michaela Schifrin should be on right at the get-go at 7 with any luck. And then, fun, the women, more hockey today. The women play Canada at 9 p.m. Central Time. Which is going to be awesome. I'm super, super excited about that. They're hands down our biggest rival, and I think it's going to be our hardest test so far. I mentioned earlier that Switzerland was going to be really good, and they won their group, so we definitely need to look out for them because they're really good. They're fast and precise and Swiss. Precise, fast. Everything is, like, efficient beyond belief. They're Swiss. It's awesome. So, yeah, we're definitely going to have to look out for them. Anyway, so congratulations, Shaun White. You were amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm so grateful that I got to grow up watching you in the winter games, on the winter side of things. And see you go from being the flying tomato with this epic long red hair. But I do like your new haircut. I like it a lot. But I do remember 2006. It was epic. You'll always be the flying tomato. Sorry. But congratulations. It was awesome last night. And tomorrow, the boys play again tomorrow, hockey, play again tomorrow against Slovakia at 9 p.m. Central Time. On NBC Sports Network, so it kind of conflicts a little bit with prime time, but yeah, so keep an eye out for that, and thanks for checking in with me and putting up with me. I'm a little bit at a loss for words because I'm trying to just contain my emotions. Yeah, I'm really bummed about how that game turned out, but on to a new day, on to a new match. Just gotta keep plugging along. As always, for the glory of sport.